Hello everybody, it's time for some Lies of P. This level is monumentous. It is a fantastic level. It has my favorite cutscene in the entire game for the boss here. I'm so excited to finally be here and be doing this. Now up to this point, I've been telling you guys, oh man, you know, this boss is hard, this boss is not, etc, etc. And it's just like, it's been completely worthless, because this fucking weapon I have is seemingly so busted that we end up just destroying everything in our path. So, I'm not even gonna make an attempt on whether or not I'm gonna successfully do this boss in one go like I've done the others. I can tell you that this boss was originally very challenging. It was hit pretty hard by the nerf bat. Before the patch that we're playing now came out, this guy was he was brutal. He now is super easy, I would say, comparatively. Because like I said, brutal. He was pretty insane. His damage was high, his health was high. His first phase was certainly a problem. I mean, it's the second phase you always got to worry about on bosses, but the first phase even on this guy was pretty tough at release. But now it's not so bad. We'll see. The second phase is still pretty strong. I have never had my disruption bar filled, but I think if it gets filled, I think I just instantly die. I think it's like Curse from Dark Souls. It's just an insta-death, which is definitely not good. We don't want that to happen. We got Comfy and we got Dingo! You know, the white mask might be mid as hell, but it looks very cute from behind. Yeah, it looks like shit from the front, but from the back it's not so bad. I definitely agree there. Let's go to the other side. I like to be super thorough with my exploration, so we're definitely gonna hit both sides before I decide which pathway I'd like to go. These fucking puppets on magic strings, their whole gimmick is that they hurt real bad, but they don't get staggered. Whatever juju-ass magic is on them, they just don't get staggered ever, which is super annoying. It means you really have to, like, you have to spend a lot of time dodging them, you know? Dodging or parrying them. And you know me. They don't call me Tony, the guy who doesn't know how to parry, for nothing. We got Void and we got Solar. Hello. Looking away from this enemy is probably a bad idea. No. As the only fan of the mask, I think it makes you look cute from all sides. Also, was that a spider robot? Oh yeah, these are spider puppet ladies. How's everybody doing today? Everybody doing well? I'm doing quite well today. I am very happy. It's just been a good day. Nothing in particular really happened. It's just been a nice time, you know? That's really all I can ask for. We got Beast here too. I'm glad that you're doing well. The unparalleled is in Camp Perry. There is... I will say, if you guys ever play this game, there is a little bit of a trick to parrying. I know, coming from the guy who doesn't parry. It's mostly because I can't get the timing down, but there is a trick to doing it. You would think that parrying simply requires you to tap it. That's entirely incorrect for this game. If you ever end up playing it, the actual trick is to hold it down, because the parry window is kind of funky wonky, and you really have to hold it for like a solid second or two to have it kind of matter. And you would think that enemies who are attacking super fast would not give you the opportunity to do that, but if you sort of relax, you'll notice they really do. What do we got here? Belford. Well, I don't want to be disrupted, but is that weaker than the one I have? It is, so it's not worth using. Want to hear something funny? First time I went through here, I came right when I was first playing this game, and I went to this door. It's locked. Can't open it, can't interact with it. It's not even just locked, it's uninteractable. So when I came over to this side, saw there was no treasure chest, and I saw that door, I just assumed that it was also, you know, uninteractable. I didn't open it. It wasn't until my second playthrough I realized you can open this one in particular. And look, it's her.
Who are you? You're not a puppet. Are you here to listen to my music?
Yippee!
I can't sing anymore. This petrification disease took away my songs. Riddles. I was fooled by him. He said this place was a shelter. Trisha, I'm so sorry.
It's the Red Lady. She's the sister of the White Lady who we killed earlier.
Oh, Patricia, I'm so sorry. I'm parched.
Just a taste
a
of
taste
fruit.
of fruit.
Let's give her the apple.
Oh, thank you. Oh, this is the sweetest apple I've ever had.
Me when I eat an apple.
I can't stop death from taking me, but I have enough strength to confess my sins. Can you listen to my last confession?
Hell yeah, Adelina. Hit us with those sins.
I coveted your voice. If I can't match it, then even if I have to break you, Adelina Corday must have it all.
Spicy
I know
sins.
it's wrong, but still, I love you.
Let's see.
I know it's
I really like this tiny little story. If you guys recall, when we killed the White Lady before, even before we killed her, she made comment about Adelina Corday, the Red Lady, which we just met. I don't know if she mentioned it, the White Lady, but we might have been able to read it on the mask. Yes. The bird who lost her voice. The girl who lost her golden voice became a stalker instead of an opera singer. Both of these women are singers, but the White Lady was better than her sister. So when it came down to it, Adelina poisoned her sister, Patricia, the White Lady, and essentially stole her voice. Not stealing, but she removed her voice by poisoning her, so she could never sing again. And the thing about it that's worse than all of that is that Patricia never knew. She never knew it was her sister who did it. She just knew it happened. She developed some sort of disease. She has no clue why. She just can't sing. It was her sister the whole time. I really like it. It's a really fun little story for this zone to have. It's fun because even though I did not interact with Adelina, you can kind of figure that story out by reading a lot of items. I really need to figure out what I'm gonna do. No. No. Get staggered, Stinky. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. You know, I guess I do know. Once we get the boss weapon for this area, we are 200% gonna be using it, so... I don't know when I'm able to get it, though. I'm hoping that Eladoro will still be there. Because he does, on occasion, venture out. Some of the NPCs kind of wander away at times, and I don't actually know when that is. What's this feathery mask? It's the White Lady's mask. Let me go ahead and make sure I just read up on how you guys are doing. Kind of sick? I'm sorry. What kind of sickness do you have? Everybody's getting sick right now. Everybody gets sick around this time. I went out and I got home a little bit ago, and I'm going to be out a lot tomorrow too, so I'm goddamn tired, but not EP. Ah, it's that kind of tired. That kind of... I was tired yesterday. And the day before. Not like a sleepy tired, but like an emotional, overworked kind of tired. Portrait Patricia, did Adelina react in some way by you wearing the white mask? She didn't, I don't think. Technique? I think that's just a flat, like, increase to technique. It is. That is not worth wearing. I had a headache yesterday. Man, you guys are just not having a good time. I'm sorry everybody's doing so poorly. Oh. I mean, I had to eat a hit to do that, but worth it. Not like those enemies are too tough to deal with. They hit real hard, and they can absolutely fuck you up. Just kind of like like the other versions earlier in the game. But they're not too bad to deal with. Exploding pickaxe. This one's fun. I think Alidoro has this one. It's on his back. Oh, I think, yeah, if you want it to explode, you have to activate it with Fables. It's definitely got that classic fucking Dark Souls heavy weapon moveset. I mean, what else can you give to a pickaxe moveset? They're all going to look the same regardless of the game, but... Let's see. For legendary actress Adelina Corday, even those who envied her reputation loved her songs. See, it makes this whole level, you know, hearing her music, hearing everybody talk about her, seeing all of this shit everywhere, like talking about how cool Adelina is. It really, when you know just how awful of a human being she is, to do that to her own fucking sister, it really changes the entire vibe. Lost my voice. Call you Patricia. Oh, I hope that doesn't bother you. I'm not trying to be mean, but I mean, look at the timing. You're here in the stream where we talk about the character who lost her voice. It's you. You're the white lady that everybody has to defeat at the fucking line in the grocery store. At least we can all have a great time together watching Tony play the video game. See, that's what matters at the end of the day. Provide you guys with a place to hang out, and even though you may be sick or sleepy or not having a good time, you know, you can come here and hang out with like-minded people who are all very kind. Except for you. You're a fucking dick. The only reason I don't ban you, the only reason I keep you around, is because I think that you're nice to look at. That's really all it is, but you didn't hear that from me. Oh my god. I detest these fucking puppet-stringed ladies. I one-shot the one on the right. I don't know how that happened. Don't do it. I told you not to. I was really concerned I was gonna hit the fucking side of the wall there. Very surprised I did not. I woke up yesterday and became immediately tired. Apparently I broke my natural sleep cycle, and that's the reason why. Ooh, incredible Vanini collection. We're definitely going to go back and bring that to Vanini before we do the boss fight. This area is actually a lot larger than you would think. If you don't cross, if you don't fall down that little beam and you just go across it, you can just fight the boss. But if you keep going, then you can go down into this area that I'm at, and there's like an entire other half of this building. Oh, fuck. Fighting in tight corridors is so hard. I don't even mind cheesing these fucking fights as hard as I am. I will say, never feel bad. If you're ever playing a Souls-like game... Oh my god. Ow. No, no, no. No! Oh, I'm out of stamina. My stamina's all fucked. It's worth it. I think I can kill him. That shock is absolutely destroying my stamina recovery. Oh, and then there's puppet strings. They have really... Oh, I gotta get away. Okay, the shock is gone. Thank goodness. Running out of stamina. Oh boy, does it just feel bad. There we go. Yoink! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hold on. Oh, wait, they don't have puppet strings. Hold on. As soon as I fix my weapon, I should be able to handle him. I have no idea. Ow. I have no idea where they're even sending me. Like, where I've been walking back into. Ow. Okay. Oh. Oh, I see where I am now. Okay. Cool. Really love the aesthetic of this place. Anytime I'm playing a Souls-like game, and it brings me to an area that's like kind of big white architecture, you know, white stone, it reminds me of that one game. Oh, what was it called? I think it was called Code Vein. The one where you, like, kind of play as a sort of vampire. You have blood powers in that one. You guys might remember it because there's like a lolly character in it. I think she's German, and she's blonde, and she has, like, a puffy winter outfit. And she was, like, the standout character in the game that everybody was memeing about for a little while. Code Vein was okay. The fun of the game was that you could use your vampire powers to accumulate abilities from other people. And then that would adjust your, like, play style. And funny enough, that little lolly character I just mentioned, I used her blood powers because she could basically give you, if I recall, I think she gave you, like, infinite ammo for your guns. And in that game, you were not supposed to have infinite ammo for your guns. Guns were really strong, and you were only supposed to be able to fire them off a couple times. It's kind of like the Legion arm in this game. You're not supposed to have infinite Legion, or it'll trivialize a lot of things. So yeah, I was able to make a build that just broke the game. The game was... It's fine. If you're going to play it on sale. It's not worth paying full price for. Notes from an experiment. The test subject's body is better than expected. Its ergo coordination, physical sensitivity, and modification adaptability figures all exceed expectations. Couldn't ask for better results. All that's left is to make a decision. I won't be able to undo my crime. I don't regret it. I've come too far for regret. I'm ready to become a god or a devil. I just hope that the owner of the body finds peace through this revenge. Perhaps this prayer is a remnant of my last bit of humanity. Whack-ass experiments going down here. They actually trick you. They make it look like you're supposed to fall from top, but you can actually fall right here. And then you can cross. So this is going to be a little funky-wonky. I need to take the ladder. I can't go down here. I mean, you can hear the enemies stomping around over there. I can't justify going out here and getting myself killed. Okay. Monod's lamp is glowing. I know there's a butterfly here. Oh! Please, I don't even care if I die. Oh! Okay. Come here, dick. Get fucked. I fucking got shot by someone else, too. There you are. I see your gun. Oh, no. That wasn't your gun. I just saw a bug, and I thought it was a gun. That's fine. I thought it was the tip of his bayonet. Get dumpstered. Alright, cool. Open up this shortcut here. And we've done everything, so we can head on back to the Hotel Krat and give Vanini that box, buy some items, and then we'll come back and do the boss fight. You guys get to see my favorite cutscene, and probably one of my favorite bosses in the whole game. Bandai Namco loves making games that are clones of other games and are okay. Yeah. They're just fine, you know? Like, if you got it on sale, you'd be like, that was fine. That was worth my money. But you're not going to be like, oh, man, this is the greatest game I've ever played. Oh, man. Code Vein, you gotta play it. But I don't even think I mentioned why that area reminded me of it. Code Vein has, like, a big level that's just all white architecture, just like that. Except in Code Vein, the saturation and brightness is set to, like, 800 billion%, so it's, like, so fucking blindingly white that if you play the game in a dark room, it'll just, like, burn your retinas.
At the House of Vanini,
It's no right level, it was
even
fine.
priceless things have a price.
Give him... Ooh, do I have a collectible for you to upgrade? I do not, okay.
Master Vanini carefully curated this collection box himself. With it, you have returned to us what was stolen. You have our gratitude. The House of Vanini always keeps a few special items in the private reserve, sir. Only for our more discerning patrons, of course.
Oh, I love Cucinella.
At the House of Vanini...
He's so fun. He's just a silly little butler. Carcass Butcher's Amulet, definitely useful. We're gonna pick that up. And upgrade to the armor that we've been using. I want strike reduction. So this one. The Tyrant Murderer's Dagger. This is a fun one. Let me see if I can read the description. The blade of a dagger used for sneak attacks, popular among the poor who live on the streets. It is designed to make it easy for anyone to stab others. In the slums, one's ability rules above all. Even a powerful tyrant is helpless against a knife in his back. Whether they can hold authority for long is another matter. Let's see. Yeah, the bottom one has a completely different thing. Okay. The handle of a dagger for sneak attacks, popular among people who live on the streets. Excuse me, the leather grip prevents bloodstains from standing out too much. In the slums, those with strength and skill are given a chance. Whether they can hold authority for long is another matter. Why would such a weapon... Why would such a weapon be sold by Vanini of all people? Why would Vanini have an interest in something like that, I wonder? Mayhaps we're learning bits and pieces of Vanini's story. His story is very interesting. The more we learn about Vanini, the more you can sort of figure out why he's so obsessed with the things that he is. Oh, I don't like being over-encumbered, I will say that. I really don't like being over-encumbered, and I don't know how much I need for level up. Please tell me how much I need. 2,000? It's fine. We'll just go do the fight and deal with it. She knows, such a sweetheart. Ah! That's right, I did have something else here to take care of. Hello, Vanini.
I always welcome friends. May I be of service?
Decipher this vessel, the jeweled cryptic vessel.
No trouble at all. I almost consider it my oldest hobby. Trust me, I won't let you down. There we are. A deciphered cipher just like... well, just like I used to make.
Oh,
If you ever need me to help you decode another message, I'm at your service.
Alright, let's take a looky-loo at what we got. Alright, orders. Check the ground at the end of the cliff of Krot Central Station Street, where there is a good view of the ocean and Krot's landmarks. That was at the beginning of the game. Appendix. A shorthand report from the time is attached for mutual trust. I'll give you as much money as you want. Just let me out, please. It's my duty to protect you. Please follow the directions. There are puppets everywhere. Where do you want me to go? First, Krot Central Station. If you fail to escape, head to St. Frangelico Cathedral. Archbishop Andreas is accepting refugees. Are we going to survive? That's in God's hands. Just in case, I buried some extra equipment on the beach by the train station. There you can do your repairs. We're counting on you, Melamfo. Silly little name. Alright, let's head over there. I think the fastest way to get there is probably... Ooh, that's probably Corsini Alley, I think. Melamfo. The names are so silly. Just silly little names. I mean, even the main... fucking... Lorenzini Vanini. Fucking... Even Geppetto is a silly name. That's not a normal... The most normal name... Eugenia is not very normal either. The most normal name is... Funny enough, the most mystical character. Sophia. She has the most boring name. I guess Antonia is a little normal. It's not too weird. I think everybody should drop aggro on me once I get over here. Just because it's decently far away, but... Alright, so this is the one thing that I really had a hard time with. So like... So like, we're here.
But we must be moving.
Right? This is where it is. Like, this is super sus, this little pile of rubble. Maybe this barrel was blocking something. Maybe like right here, this little pile of rubble. I spent so much time here. Here's what you're actually supposed to do. You are supposed to come to this specific spot. Go into your emotes. And then do the check ground emote. Whomst is gonna do that? Like, it's such a... it's such random shit. I do not feel bad that I could not figure that out on my own. They never have you use emotes before this point, and they never have you use them again. Ever. You will never have to open the emote menu. The hunting apparel of the atoned. These clothes still bear the wounds of regret and despair. She was proud of protecting people as a stalker, however, her dignity was crushed when she realized that she had become a guide to hell. God, this mask is so ugly. I can't justify wearing this fucking mask. For story-related reasons, I'm actually going to set myself to just the default starting clothes, because I feel like it's thematically fitting for the cutscene we're about to enter. Let's see, was there anything else? I think we're good. I think we can just, hit up the boss now. Italians tend to have funny names. Italians tend to be funny little people. I would know. I grew up in Connecticut, which is a lot of Italians, and now I live here in New York, which is too many Italians, some would argue. There's a lot of Italians here in the capital district. Oh shit, we should hit up the gold coin tree, actually. It's about to fill up, so we can go snag it. I forgot how silly I look. This like fancy little outfit I have. Starter outfit is silly. It's not bad. Alright. Grab some gold coins, and we will head out and do the boss. Oh, wait. We actually just picked up a Legion Caliber. I think that's enough. That should be enough for me to upgrade it. Let's, real quick, hit up the Legion Arm Station. Like, there's so many little things that we could do. I just want to make sure that we do a bunch of them. I'm really just edging all of you guys, because the boss fight is so fun. Alright, modify Legion Arm, Aegis, of course, guard parry. When the Fable slot remains, you can parry by pressing the Fable button. I've never actually done it in combat. Let me see how the fuck it works. It's like... Oh, I'm sorry, I have to be closer. Alright. No? Oh, okay, wait, no. No, I did it right. Okay. I was mistaking it with a different move that you can do. I think it's the last upgrade. That's the one where you get attacked and then you can do like a big charge move.
I know my way.
Out of curiosity, can I upgrade this weapon? I can't. I need half moonstone to do that. That's fine. Alright, time to do it. Pure baby boy Pinocchio. Bird hater alert. I bet you read the description of the emote, it would explain it. It's actually, let's see. Perform the Czech ground gesture. There's a saying in the country of the morning across the sea that goes, even stone bridges should be tapped before crossing. Yeah, that really told me what the fuck to do. That was illuminating. Absolutely fantastic. That definitely wasn't the most cryptic shit I've ever seen. No siree. I'm gonna guess before we see it, but is the Puppet King actually Pinocchio himself? Ooh, that's a fun little guess. Would you guys like to guess? You guys should guess what you think it is, or if you agree with Solar. I can't fathom a world where we are not Pinocchio. We're just such a saucy little guy full of mischief and boyish charms. Dingo says that can't be it. That really explains a lot. Parentheses with the plug. I certainly tapped that little rock, I guess. I don't know. I've never been hit by this thing, but I fucking... Oh, I always feel like I'm gonna get hit. Okay, let's... Before we even go into this fight, let me just take a look at what we're rocking. So we've got the electricity grindstone, which is good. I've got the Healy doodad here with the cube. I've got some throwing cells, which is nice. Let's see, I've got the weight reduction. Damage to puppets. And then this is just like a pretty convenient thing to have, but I really don't like being slowed down. Yeah, this should be fine. We should be okay. I believe we are Pinocchio. I thought for sure you were gonna get hit. To be fair, we can't be Pinocchio because we haven't smoked weed or turned into a donkey. That's true, but we have killed a donkey. Which is kind of like turning it... It's like we turned into a donkey by murdering something, you know? Like we removed the donkey from within us by externally removing it from this mortal coil. It all makes sense. It's just like that Jester emote. Don't think about it. We can be put on a donkey mask, so we kind of can't. Yeah, that's true. We also did get the mask. All right, you guys have put your guesses in. I put my little Stardust into the bin. It's time. It's time for my favorite cutscene in the entire game. Granted, the ending cutscene is cool too. If you've been paying attention to the things I've been reading, a lot of stuff should be confirmed for you here. Really good performance. That's such a good cutscene. I don't speak puppetese, buddy boy. Oh, Jesus. Stop that. You know, I'm straight up gonna just... That was a lot of damage I just did here. Oh, he is fucking frenzying. Ow. Ow. Hey, yo. You wanna cut... Hey, yo! You wanna cut that shit out? Ah, ooh! You know, if this was the difficulty from the beginning, I would have immediately died there. Whoa! You thought the Phase 1 cutscene was good? Phase 2's is just as good. Whomst the fuck is that, you think? If you guys read the title of the stream, you would realize who that is. Romeo, the king of puppets, who also speaks a language I cannot understand. You know what we do to people that we can't understand, right? Oh, shit! Oh, I didn't aim that properly. You're fucked. Ow. Ow. Hit me. Bitch! Get Aegis, stinky. Yeah. Oh! Ah! Stop! Ow. No! I'm trying to do my thing. Let me do my thing. There it is. You motherfucker, get out of here. Don't worry, I got you. I got you, don't worry. Don't worry, Spectre, I got you. Get absolutely staggered, stinky. Let's fucking charge him down. Oh, give me the opportunity. There we go, stagger him. One more time. Very chatty. Very chatty little guy. Burnt White King's ergo. And we got his silly little outfit.
Incredible! You defeated the king! I gotta think the puppets will have changed too, right? There's only one way to find out. Let's go backstage.
Time to go backstage, boys. I'd be pissed if someone slapped my gracious hand, a large man. Let's see what you guys thought about that cutscene. Geppetto, robots. Our heart made them savages. Rejected his head. That's fucked severely. He was our friend. Everyone says you're all saying he was our friend. Ugly and somewhat interesting. Got that. Yeah. Yeah, he kind of was our friend. More story developments will be happening, but you realize all the puppet bosses have been talking to us. And the King of Puppets extended his hand out to us in a friendly manner. You can kind of maybe guess something's not quite right here. Mayhaps we're the bad guy. You ever think about that? Don't think, though. Thinking is for losers, when instead we could be wearing some fucking drip. Reject thinking, embrace drip. Formal attire of the Puppet Prince. These clothes were worn by the red actress Adelina Corday while playing the part of the Puppet Prince in a play. During the curtain call, it was revealed that Adelina, who played the role of the princess, had also played the role of the Puppet Prince. The moment she took off her mask, the audience rose to their feet and showered her with applause and cheers. Fantastic. There's only one head that I can wear with this little fancy lad outfit. Chester Core. Father, am I the baddie? We're massacring our own little kind. Well, we are a puppet, you know. So we have been murdering our kind this entire time. Look who it is, dear old dad.
I'm glad you're safe. I was so scared I would lose my precious
So
son.
ugly.
It's risky for me just being out here. Fortunately, you didn't need my help. I'm so proud that I got to see my son defeat the king. Hopefully the lesser puppets will die down soon. Now that the king is dead, the puppets have no leader, no direction. But the curse of the petrification disease still lingers. It's tough, but I know where you should go now. The Grand Exhibition. Rumors say the alchemists there have developed a cure. As a man of invention, I'm skeptical of the alchemists, both their science and their motives. But they may be the city's last hope. Won't you help me, son? Take this. You'll find it most useful. If it will help Antonia and the others, it's worth exploring. Go to the Grand Exhibition and see what you can find.
Maximum number of pulse cells is increased.
That one puppet could control so many others. That's a memorable feat indeed. Unlike a real king, the puppet left no heir. The remaining puppets are leaderless, and we can reclaim the city. But it's still a city beset by the petrification disease. Seek a cure from the alchemists at the Grand Exhibition.
You know? You want to know something interesting about that cutscene in which Geppetto removes our heart and puts it into another puppet? Is that the interpretation that you can have of that particular cutscene, there's two pretty clear things that you could think of in your head. And I'm not going to spoil anything yet. I will as we get further in the game and things are revealed. But I'm telling you that both of the perspectives that you are thinking about in your head currently are correct. Which is so fucking fun. It's a cutscene that works in both perspectives. And the perspective being, you know... I can't say.
A great weapon calls for a...
Alright, Eldoro. We're gonna get the Puppet Ripper, which is one of my favorite weapons in the entire game. We're absolutely gonna be using this now. Because it slaps. Alright, let me go ahead and upgrade it. Pantaloons at all. Or a very strange puppet. Beautiful. If I saw a fellow puppet with such beautiful feminine hair, I'd also extend a hand out to them. If I saw a femboy on the street, I would absolutely extend my hand out to them in a friendly manner. Okay. Go ahead and do that. Upgrade the weapon. I will give you guys one itty-bitty hint for you to pay attention to. As you've probably noticed, I have been summoning specters for all of the boss fights. What you may not have been noticing, because I haven't really been using them, is the weapons that the specters themselves have been using. You may have noticed at one point the specter in there started doing this. I remember that happening. You guys might not have even picked it up at the time, but pay attention to the specters and the weapons they're using, because they're using the boss weapons from the bosses we're fighting. And that's not just a mechanical thing for consistency because it's fun, it is actually relevant to the plot. So just pay attention to that is all I'm going to tell you. Speaking, just noticed their beautiful hair. I saw that also, Scythe Gang. It's important. Here, let me actually show you what else the Scythe can do. So, the Scythe is really good. It has a really nice attack pattern. Moderate speed, not bad. But here's the thing about the Scythe that's busted as fuck. I'm gonna stand over here and I think I might actually be able to hit him. Ah, just barely couldn't. So, the Scythe shoots out a fucking ranged whip from the end of the Scythe. And this weapon is so good because you can do this behind things. So, you know how I've been, like, running up to enemies in tight corridors and then, like, I'd hit my fucking weapon against a wall or whatever? It's not working now, but you know what I mean. Yeah, that's not really a problem anymore because I can just do this from around a tree where they can't hit me, but I can hit that. It's completely fucking busted. Also, it has the spin move, which is good. And it also has this. That move, on enemies that aren't very big, completely knocks them into the fucking air. And just drops them to the ground instantly. Which basically gives you a free fuck ton of hits. It's a great little weapon. There's actually a weapon that I like a little bit more, because everybody likes it. It's objectively the best weapon in the game. But we're going to be using the puppet string for a while. It's a very good weapon. And let's go ahead over here to Paladina. He left us something. No, left at the counter. There's something I want to tell you, Geppetto's puppet. Please come to the Hotel Garden on the way to Elysian Boulevard. Let's go see what Paladina wants. Also, let's talk to you.
Antonia's condition is getting worse. I knew it would come to this. The petrification disease locks people inside a cage, inside their own bodies. We're all safe, thanks to her sacrifice. But I wish for a miracle to save everyone. Me as well.
Yeah. Sad. Oh no, other mom. Red as fuck, every game needs 100 scythes. The scythe is so cool. The fact that it's a whip on top of that. Whips are my personal favorite weapon. I think they're really underutilized. They're just fun. They're just neat. Just cool.
Welcome, good sir. At last, we speak frankly, instead of with professional reserve. I have something to confess. Something involving your unique perspective. I am a puppet whose ego has awoken. I don't know exactly why, and we need not dwell on the details. Instead, I wish to dwell on the welfare of Lady Antonia. I adore Lady Antonia. It is a presumptuous feeling for a puppet to have, to be sure.
Oh,
I have no intention of putting myself forward, of course. However, I cannot watch her die. It's too painful. Thus, I need your unique perspective. You exist somewhere between human and puppet. Can a puppet and a human fall in love? Have you ever met a puppet who loves a human?
Ooh, if only there was a quest that let us do that. Show the wedding ring.
It exists indeed. An unbelievable love, to be sure, with a wedding ring as its symbol. I fear even trying to pursue such a splendid happiness. I have no intention of telling her, of course. It wouldn't be proper to burden someone so frail.
He's such a sweetie.
If I may be frank, this is better than I dared hope. Even if you are telling me a sweet lie, I shall savor it. Thank you. It was wise to confide in you. Thank you for granting me that wisdom.
You're welcome, Paladino. I'll tell you sweet lies all the time. My ergo is whispering. Ooh, would you guys also like to see something else a little silly? We've obviously been lying. You know, we've been lying quite a bit. Everybody loves lying. But if only there was a way for us to sort of keep track of that. There's, you know, definitely the nose on the shadow that you can look for, but, something's going on up here in Geppetto's office. Something a little silly's going on. Something a little silly's going on with this painting. Kind of weird, huh? A little funky wonky. Stuff is progressing. Story beats, they're gonna start dropping real hard, real fast. Is the plot twist that we have the heart of a true boy, so that's why we can lie so easily? Tina, you're delightful. Real boys loved shoving quartz in their real boy hearts. It's true. Me when I see a hot girl. It's actually hilarious. It gets longer. It gets so much longer the more that we lie. There's another thing that you guys can sort of keep track of. You can listen for it. As we get further into the game, as I lie more and more and become a real boy, prove that I'm a real boy, you'll notice at the start of the game, I would get hit stone-faced. Nothing. No grunts. No nothing. As we get further into the game, if you perk your ears up, I'll actually start to feel pain. I will have feelings, and my character will start to grunt in pain. Become tired after sprinting. Stuff like that. It's just neat little stuff to pay attention to. Let's maybe go talk to Antonia. Maybe she has something to say. Ooh, cutscene time. My fucking stupid ass helmet. I'm sorry, I'm so dreadfully ugly, madam. I hope my horrible ugliness doesn't distract you.
Oh, it's you. Come closer, won't you? When you reach a certain age, it's a comfort to reflect on old memories. That's a portrait of me when I was young. I was so feisty. So fearless back then. I loved the world, and the world loved me back. The passion of those days is long gone, but I still dream of those memories. I'm curious what your young eyes see. Is there any resemblance between me and that portrait?
Yeah.
Try still.
Obviously.
No. It seems Geppetto even taught you good manners. Yes, those beautiful memories are still vivid in my mind. Time and the memories that fill it are all we have. I hope you're making some good memories of your own. It may be a comfort to you someday.
The air goes whispering. Ooh. We're becoming a real little guy. Ooh. Your ugliness gives her hope, because no matter how petrified she gets, she'll still be better looking than you. That's true. Not a lie, she's gorgeous. Nah. I don't think it's a lie, but I guess from the perspective of our character, it's a lie, you know? We look at her and it's hard to believe that she used to look like that, considering she's half petrified, but... One last thing before we go. Let's go ahead, talk to Sophia. Level up a smidgeroni, and then we'll head out. I hope you guys are... Oh, wait, hold on. What's my weight at? I'm not even gonna... fuck it, fuck it, we ball. We're going straight for technique. We'll deal with our weight later. I don't think I have any quartz. I do not. Time to head out. What's motivity in advance? Think of motivity as strength, technique
fucking crazy.
As dexterity, and advance as magic/elemental damage. Ah, and of course we can. We gotta talk to
I'm
Bellini.
going fucking crazy.
Oh my goodness. Boyd's losing his fucking mind
I
here.
heard you defeated the King of Puppets. Amazing.
The King of Puppets.
The puppets appear lost.
I'm going
without their
fucking
leader.
crazy.
They have no
Why is everybody
purpose,
going
no
crazy?
focus. To think one can have so much control.
Is it because I'm so horribly
through
ugly?
ergo waves. If we don't determine who or what is causing it, this could all happen again tomorrow. I fear I must call upon you again, my friend. Please gather records of the puppets' ergo waves while you're defeating them.
I'm going fucking
He
crazy.
fucking chews the scenes.